Currently, the whole world is influenced by the outbreak of COVID-19. The closure of shopping malls, cinemas, and restaurants has forced people to stop their social and recreational activities. For the film industries, there are many upcoming movies that have been postponed, delayed, and even cancelled due to the coronavirus. There are also many film production teams that have had to stop working and stay at home because of the epidemic, which leads to a long delay in these films' distributions.
Avatar sequel is one of the most anticipated movies, which has been delayed its release date due to the quarantine. According to a recent interview with Empire magazine, Cameron mentioned the impact brought by the pandemic to Avatar's production. It's putting a major crimp in our stride here. I want to get back to work on Avatar, which right now we are not allowed to do under state emergency laws or rules. So it's all on hold right now.
To analyze the details of how COVID-19 impact on film industry and also its chain effect for the market, we need to take a look at its circular flow as well as its industry chain first. For the market of film industry, it didn't only have impact on the film company itself, but also the operation of the theater. It's the original graph for the circular flow, and for movie specifically, all the flow may look like this, where the audience are households, and film studios and the theater are both business, since they produce goods and service to the same group of audience. For both film studio and the theater, what they have in common is the resource market, that there are a part of household or workers, and film studio or theater will pay salary for these workers. However, film studios and the theater produce different goods and service to audience. The theater will sell snacks or related products to audience, and audience will pay for these goods. At the same time, what film studios produce to audience is the movie itself. An audience will buy tickets, which represents their consumer spending. So the shift in film industry will not only affect the movie companies, but also the cinema, the grocery, and even shopping malls. Due to the wide and international impacts on movies, the strike of COVID-19 on film industry has a huge impact on civilians and many countries' GDP.
According to the Hollywood Reporters, by the mid-March, global box office revenue was decreased about $7 billion, which is partly caused by the closure of 70,000 cinemas in China. As the pandemic spreads, this number is predicted to continue to increase in the coming months.
Due to the stagnation of film industry, the film practitioners around the world have been received many influences. According to the Canadian Media Producers Association's report on April 21st, the shutdown of films production and release would cost a 2.5 billion Canadian dollars loss by the end of June, while also bringing a strong impact on 172,000 jobs. Besides that, based on the information provided by Donna Laganley, who works in Universal Studio, over 890,000 film and entertainment workers in Hollywood are not able to back to work due to the pandemic. These losses will directly affect the country's GDP, and the rising unemployment rate will make the domestic AD curve decrease. Due to the policies for preventing and controlling the epidemic, the closure of cinemas will eventually lead to a decline in the AS curve as well.